Nice one. So here we're getting started right now, guys. Like the number one SEO consultant, Fernando, and we got the best videographer, Nicole, over here. Gotta check her out. She's just crushing it every single day. Blog is getting built up. So today, I'll let her talk right now.
We're gonna discuss SEO, and I have some important questions for Fernando. So if you're an SEO consultant, or if you want to become an SEO consultant, these are the questions that you have to know the answers to. So this is what we're going to talk about today. So it's going to be SEO, and here's the best expert on SEO in the UK or Europe and the world.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
The universe.
So let's get this started. Nicole has SEO questions. So glad she's putting down the SEO work for her blog, getting really built up. I'm very sure her blog is going to be really good. That you guys, if you guys are seeing, you guys would definitely want to check this out and probably get published on it.
Oh yeah, you can write me if you go to my website. You can see the link right here, and you can get in touch with me and maybe publish interesting blog on my website as well. So I have some questions because I've been learning SEO as well. So I put down some questions also that I want to know and I don't know. So I browsed, maybe some of them, be, you tell me. So the first question that I want to know, it's called a domain authority. What is domain authority?
Who's an authority in your videography niche?
Where there are some people.
There are some people. So domain authority means authority of the domain which it gets with the time which is been on the web, right? So people start to look at, so BBC.
So my website is not the domain authority.
No, domain authority is, this is what I'm trying to get you. It is on the path towards becoming an authority, right? So people would say like, you should already start believing I'm the authority, you are the authority. So ultimately people will say you are an authority. So there are different calculations people will look up to. There is a call like most domain authority. They do a little bit of a calculation, look up how many backlinks are there, and then, but Google never said it, that's right, but they look at the formula and say, okay, these guys having this many backlinks coming, and these backlinks are this many authoritative. They give a number and they calculate the authority of your domain, which I would never agree. What's authority of a domain is, like if you look at BBC, they've been over the time, they get traffic millions.
Of course.
It's an authority.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So, like ClickDo authority. It's so big, right? I'm like, I am the authority in SEO. I'm the number one SEO consultant. So when it comes to SEO consultancy wise, my SEO consultant page is an authority. Google already trusted it. So not that you are just saying you're an authority. If you're looking at the domain authority from the Google size, right? So if it is ranking, if it is the page, if it is ranking number one for the core keyword, it's like the authority, right? So that's how I look at the authority. Ultimately, it's like the same principle. You want to become an authority as in the videography.
Yeah.
So you can make your blog as an authority in videography niche by producing more content and all. But those numbers of the domain authorities called DA, most would just give the DA saying DA 50. Then mine is 36 according to DA. Then am I low? No, it's a very practical thing. I say SEO as an art. People try to look at the number, which is Google never endorsed those formulas, and people came up with different softwares. So most would say your domain authority is 50. Ahrefs could be say you another number. Those are third-party tools. Those are good to get a rough idea. But I would like, guys, like if you want to buy guest posting, if you want to look at a website and tell like it's an authority, you got to be able to practically see and believe it's an authority, right? Anybody can say I'm an authority videographer, and if she's having one follower, right? So it's the practicality, right? So that's how the domain authority, I look at it in a very practical way. It's I hope it's very clear. Don't be based for the numbers, because it's not that accurate. If Google came up with the domain authority number, then you might as well listen, because if you want to play.
So there's nothing like that on Google. Like you cannot, like the Google don't have tools to tell you.
No, they don't give a number.
This,
they had the page rank.
So it's a third party.
They had
only.
a page rank score which we were uploading yearly, and they realized like it became a little bit of a drama, and they stopped it from 2013 that they don't upgrade that page rank. Ultimate your ultimate authority and page rank is about, is your website ranking? Are you getting traffic? Are you converting or making money? How is your on-page time? That's how I look at authority. If a person sells like, okay, my website is having DA authority, I'm like, it can be manipulated. If you bought bunch of backlinks because you had the money, you can say authority number went up, and it can be still a new website. It never even had much traffic, right? So that's not the most accurate way to score the authority. Don't look at authority. Look at a website. Look at the traffic on SEO Mirage, Google Analytics if possible. Look whether this site is having unpaid time. If it's all good, you go and guest posts on that and ask for a backlink for your site. That's what we do.
Yes. So what would you say, or what would you advise to someone who is deciding about their domain name? Should it be the name, for example, like I have Nicole Vin. It's Nicole Vin. You can say it's my name.
Yeah.
But maybe would it help me to have like a videographer, Nicole videographer, or should I? Because I have it for a few years.
It will help if
So,
you had the keyword.
Did I have it like wrong? But when I build a brand, the Nicole Van is gonna mean something and it's gonna be original. But if I picked like Nicole videographer or Nicole films or something like that, it would be better.
No. So basically, what you are trying to build is a brand.
Yeah.
Which a brand can be ranked for anything. But if you had the domain name called videographerlondon.co.uk, it's much easier for rank
or
for that.
Nicole videography.
Oh, Nicole videography also helps. Not as much. You don't have to worry. Now we rank for SEO agency London. Do we have SEO on the keyword? No. It's ClickDo. ClickDo doesn't mean SEO. We wrote the content and eventually build it up the authority to give the signals to Google stating this is about it. So the best approach is what you are doing, right? So you are going to indicate to Google, Nicole Wen is a videographer. She talks about videography. She's that ultimate personality about videography. That's actually better. But if you had Nicole videography, this you helps a little bit, but you also can get a little bit messed up. Ultimate advantage if you had videoproduction.com. That's amazing. Like
videography.com.
like these guys had digitalmarketeer.com. Digital marketeer keyword alone have thousands of searches a month. And he had this domain board, so that alone accumulate for them a lot of traffic. So if a person is starting a business wise, if you can get the keyword, you're lucky and good. Most probably it's not available. If it is good, it's gone other times. And your best bet is you building a brand with a catchy name. And yours, Nicole Wen, can be ultimately be built up for online marketing wise, not only videography. It becomes like a personality. It's you, it's videography. It can do a lot of things.
I wanted Nicole.com, but it was taken.
If you can get Nicole.com, that would be so good, right?
Well, I have to check it because it was a long time ago.
Yeah, but you have the .com domain, it can be ranked so well in all around. You can even rank for videographer New York.
Oh yeah.
By putting a page up.
So if I had Nicole.co.uk,
it will be very laser focused only for UK only there. Right?
Okay.
But
So
I mean one thing guys, if you're going to pick up the domains right now after testing a lot, I wish I just registered .com ClickDo at that time. I was just so cheap, it's like $10, so I was like fuck no, I'm gonna
why didn't you do it?
because it's $10, right? Right? And then I'm like, I only registered clickdo.co.uk, which is because of 5 something. I'm like, that's cheap. Right? I was cheap at that time, right? So I even that to register, I was thinking, is it a really good investment?
Oh guys, don't
Right?
like this.
So this is when I didn't have anything. I was not making $1 or anything online, right? So basically, I would think it's like a thing. Now I register a domain even for fun. If I see a domain, I register and I'll think if it is good later because it's like $10. And we have Seeker Host.
And you can, and basically, you can end up selling it for $1 million, 10 million.
Yeah, the guy who actually owns ClickDo.com is still asking money on keeping it. And I'll like get on the call and talk and negotiate a fair deal. He's asking for like some ridiculous number. Right? And then I mean like he's renewing it. And I was looking for the last 4 years now, he's renewing it, last 5 years, and keeping it. One day I will just pay the price. Which is, dude, no, I'll fucking find you and I'll fucking pour a gun at you and I'll get it from you. That's how I'm gonna do if you're listening to this. Literally.
Oh, okay. So moving on from gunfights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how often should I write the blog on my site?
Every day at the moment until it get built up. So there are a few strategies, right?
So twice a day it's better.
Oh, of course, good.
So
course.
if you have
because
time,
the thing, Nicole, one more thing. Twice a day is good, but better off one a day, which is a better, bigger, longer one.
okay.
Ultimately, you're going to write one every day for 30 days. I think I told you like 30 or 90 days. If you really want to go on beast
Forever.
mode, this is not everybody can do it. Only she can do it because she's crazy.
I am-
You can't do it. You are not that kind of a blogger. But I'm these days working with another guy. He's also blogging like 2-3 times a day. Neil, if you're listening, right? He's going insane, like crazy. He's building a crazy blog, right? So ultimately, it's not just the quality, but if quantity can actually help quality, if your smaller quantity is even really good. Because what happens, you produce 30 articles or so, and then you can edit up and make them better. You can, because you get a large volume comments. Googlebot see that you're a production machine, and then you can add more later, right?
So
but
Google doesn't mind
Yeah.
that you go back to article
Oh,
from
no,
last year and then edit it.
that's what we do. I edit articles now. Make Money Online article is now driving a ton of traffic. Now it's right number top 3 for Make Money Online.
So
UK.
is it even better than
I
writing
started
a new
with
one?
like a little chunk. Added, and now still it's like 5,000-6,000 words. I don't know. We'll make it like 20,000 words by the time it's number 1, and making us at least 10 grand a month from that article. Right? So that's how you actually do it. So you become very strategic about the titles you produce, right? And at the moment you get the momentum also. You're asking me 2. I didn't say you to do 2. I said 1, and don't go 2, which you can do a 1 really good one a day.
I have to write one because I have
Yeah,
to also
yes,
do a lot of
yeah,
videos and
yeah.
also
Because one video and one article, and article is supported by the video is going to crush you. Your blog is going to be crazy. You do it for 100 days, Nicole, you're going to make crazy money from that blog, right?
can't wait.
Can't wait. She's gonna. So that's actually the thing. So quality matters. Proper keyword research. There is a way how you hit the keywords, how you do the internal linking. More outbound links. Link to so many other sites. Don't keep the juice with you, right? Just link to other sites to Google. Of course, proper sites though. And then Google realize there is a player who reference. It's like Harvard referencing. If you want to get a PhD, if you're gonna get a master's, you can't write the piece of paper and hand it over like saying this is my piece of thing. No, you have to refer to so many other good sources,
yeah.
then your paper becomes good, it becomes an authority, it gets a higher mark. Google was built on that same thing. So if you write a piece of paper and if you reference it with so many other sources, which is what you can do for the articles you've written, can go back and later you can add more links. And once you add links to those sites, the best few people, you say, hi James, I just referred to your article because it's such a nice school of a paper, this is my article. And he would share, maybe he pay a visit to your article. You have Facebook cookies installed, so he get cookied forever. Right?
Have a
That's how
cookie.
you do it. So now you cookie his PC, and then onwards whatever you publish you can make sure he sees.
That's how we do it.
So yeah.
So we can have another question, and that's for businesses mostly. Everybody who wants to build a website or to rebuild it. Why it's important to build a website properly for Google, for ranking, you know, like to have a proper code and not, because if you want, you know, you can have a friend and they can build a website for you. They will tell you, oh, I'll do it for 100, 200 pounds.
Yeah.
And you say, okay, it's better than 1,000, 5,000 pounds. But there is a thing about
Yeah.
how to build it. It has to be built properly, right?
Bespoke, ideally, right? I mean, even ClickDo even started with a theme at the back there, right? That's the cheapest option. Even your blog, you
Yeah.
probably started with a theme, which is still fine. But if you want to really crush it, you ultimately, when you start making the money, you make it bespoke. Now, seekerhost.co.uk was bespoke design, not a theme or anything. It ran with so much less work. It started ranking for business hosting, business web hosting, personal web hosting, business hosting UK on the top, right? And it was a site, because it's like you build the site in a unique way. There is a formula to build it. We have a page called Bespoke Web Design Services on ClickDo. You can check it out. I've written literally the formula of how these sites need to be built, and then how we do it, and some of the references, how I show all these sites once it built, it rank much easily. I try to tell it to clients and they're like, can I buy a theme for 40 pounds from theme for I'm like, yes, you might as well configure it as well, which will it's like you just bought a house and come and kept it and start living, which is not a wow. When people come, it's just like it's nothing special. So when you build a bespoke website, You put all these elements. There is a way you name the images with keywords, you put the alter tags, you put all the on-page SEO elements, you put the content properly, and you build it in a unique way. And when you drop to Google, Google is like, this is a unique website and this is of its own kind. Even Nicole, when your ultimate goal, once you build it, when you start generating money from the thing, you get a developer to bespoke develop, looking at the same site, your vision, you build it on some place, and then you just like move it to the, that's where you're going to really crush it. That's what you should think for next year.
Okay.
You build it right now, and then you find a person to bespoke build it, and that's the only site on the web like that. And that's
I
gonna
want
pick up.
this, definitely.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so I have another question, but we talked about it. What is a good length for a blog post?
1,500 words, 2,000 is best.
2,000
is
and more.
minimum. Right now, I see you're writing articles. Ultimately, you try to flow for 1,000 words. Really. So, how I would write, even you can even have.
Because you also have very short ones.
You have short ones.
And then
not really. Ideally, it's not going to get anywhere. Short ones I write into email to people to read and just to get the idea. Short ones would not really rank really. If you really want to rank something, so if you just write the ultimate words guide about video marketing strategy, which will change your life forever, right? You write about nicolewayne.com/video marketing strategy, right? It has keywords.
Let me write it.
Right? So you start with this. You start, what is video marketing? Why you need video marketing? How to create a video marketing strategy? How to tailor video marketing strategy for 5 industries? You give examples. You write that masterpiece over a month or so. And that one article could run and change your entire game. A person would look for video marketing strategy, could be a videographer, another person who need videography. There are some keywords like that. You got to really nail it down, right? So it could be video marketing strategies maybe, right? So you can write an article about top 10 or top 21 video marketing strategies that can change your business forever and bring you a truckload of leads, right? And then if you write these kind of articles, you need to score for 3,000 words. And then over time you will still add more. And you feed it, because those articles change the game, change the life, change what you get after that. So initially you feeding, the blog start becoming very busy, Google bot start understanding, okay, this is a production machine, and then you go for once a week an article. You write over 5 days a masterpiece, and you finish it and publish it with so many images, 5 videos. You do that, it blows up. It goes to traffic, right? So this is how it's going to be. This ideally first month you produce every day. And then you go down to 1 or 2 a week, even once a week if it's a super good one.
Okay.
Right. So that's then it's about amazing, so good article that can link out to all those mini short articles. So right now those short articles you are writing, keep in the mind, these can support your masterpiece, right? So they also can link to that. That also can link to this. It becomes an ultimate machine. I'm talking about your blog, nicolewayne.com/blog. Can be a money machine. It can make money. You saw UK Business Blog is making money every single day, right? Like it was built publicly. People asking how to make money blogging. I have a Facebook group called Blogging Demystified. I literally started it and got 100 people inside and literally built that blog live and dropped the video how I built it. And I said I'm going to make money with this blog and ranked it, made money. It's making money. It's a cash machine, right? I can take that blog and go and live anywhere in the world. Doing even nothing.
You have to do it too,
right?
you know.
So this is this blogging beast. I'm actually even started noting these days. I'm practicing with a few other people. Even this blogging beast thing, how anybody can build a blog and like steroids level and can actually make it a cash. So there are some what secret pages you want and everything to make sure inquiries comes and all, which we will get you on the blogging beast course. Right? So
yes. Yeah. So another question. It's kind of basic one, but let me uncover. How do you do a keyword research, and how do you identify so if you're starting a business and you think like, okay, I have a restaurant or a jewelry shop or something like that. What are the keywords that?
Do you already have the website up, or do you don't have the website? You want to do the keyword research?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Can we do both scenarios?
Okay, so now you don't have a website. You want you have a business idea, you want to start a business, you want to start a restaurant, just say, so you want to start a restaurant in Canary Wharf. What you're going to do first thing, of course, is be practical. You know, the person would look Canary Wharf restaurants, right? Restaurants in Canary Wharf. Canary Wharf restaurants has 33,000 searches a month on Google. Anybody can start a restaurant in Canary Wharf and make money. Trust me, anybody. You just need to pull a website up, got to rank it on Google. If not, you run ads and you put it on a proper location and do that. So that's the first thing. You identify that key phrase. Then you go to Google, you do some searches to see whether how many people are advertising and the stuff. Then you know it's a money machine, right? And then how you do the keyword research is one easiest free way is you have a Google keyword planner, which is you can log in from a Gmail account and drop those keywords to get the rough numbers of what are the indications. Google will give a rough estimation, not as the correct. And then I will tell you some free tools. You go to a tool called Uber Suggest, purely free, built by Neil Patel and the stuff. You can drop the keywords. It tells you relating terms, what sites are ranking. It's a free tool to do keyword research. But to keep in the mind, to do the keyword research, you need to have an idea. You need to be a smart person. You can't be like a person who just like, I don't know what people are doing. You might as well not do business. If you're the business owner and if you are telling you don't know what to look at to Google as your customer when you go to Google, you don't want to do business. Why are you worrying online marketing? I asked that question from anybody. You asking me to do online marketing or keyword research or SEO, then I say like, if you go to Google, what would you search to find you possibly as close? Then we will dig it down, right? So if it's a restaurant you're trying to build in Canary Wharf, what you might mostly use is Canary Wharf restaurants, Canary Wharf restaurants near Canary Wharf, all those kind of things. So you use those keywords and go and drop to a tool like Uber Suggest. If you want to get the numbers on a free thing, you will see the number, you will see what's the CPC, what's Google asking price, and then what are the related terms and things like that. And if you want to upgrade your game, you go to SEO Rush, which is pretty good. I use it, paid tool though, and sign up for free for a few days, use it, and just once you build the website, drop it if you don't want to pay for it. If you want to play the game, that's how you do the keyword research. So that's one other keyword tool. Use SEO Rush, which is pretty good, right? And then there are so many other keyword tools you can Google and see. I don't want to tell the names really, but those are the things. Google keyword planner is good. Numbers are good. I don't really like it, but they give a like a rough estimation, but it's the truth really. And before doing that, you go to Google and search for that keyword to see whether people are bidding it. If people are bidding, if ads are popping up on the top, it's a money niche, right? And then use Uber Suggest for free. SEO Rush, use SEO Rush. You can see what search are ranking. Href is there, pretty good. You can see what sites are ranking. Also, you can go for Most. They have a keyword tool, most.com. You can drop the keyword. You can see what sites are ranking. So I already said you 5. There I can tell you 10 even, but you can pick your picks. And easiest things to do, guys, like keyword research tools on Google.
Yes.
And then you get the course, Fernando's, and then you just watch how to do keyword research.
Okay, so another question is there a thing, because I came across, so I want to ask, like a link audit, right?
Yeah.
So what's that?
Who said it?
I don't know. I found it. It's like when you have a, or maybe I came up with it. Oh, let me know. When you have a website and you put a lot of links, so ClickDo, it's like for how many years it's there, and you might have a lot of broken links around the website.
Yeah.
So because you have articles dated from 2013, is there a tool that detects those links?
Broken link checker.
Oh, I need to use that.
Or else how you do it, you go to Google, how to check broken links. And the broken link checker comes number 1.
We want to save time, that's why you're watching it.
Right? So that's the thing, guys. Like, that's the way you get that.
Because I get annoyed when I land some pages and the link's not working.
Yeah.
So
and broken link checker, so you can run a tool, you will get to see all the broken links checkers and all, and also there is a broken link checking WordPress plugin which you can install to your WordPress website. It will run through and say all the broken links which you can go and replace, which you should be doing it anyway. Good. Right? And then that's the way to do that one. And link audit means that's one thing is the broken link checker, which are the internal links. If you have links that you are linking out to other sites but the parts are no more working, so it's a broken links, which is not very good for the site. So you use a tool like that and start manually doing that. And the other link audit is maybe a backlink audit you're talking about. You check for a backlinks of a site. You can use from Google Webmaster Tools if you have the access to check the backlinks, or it's Href is an amazing tool. You can get all the backlinks out and seeing what, like, you can literally drop a competitor's website and see what backlinks they have, right? And you have SEO Rush, you can get an idea. to a level. With backlinks, not the best really. You have to install with the webmaster, so you can't really do check competitors backlinks much, but Href you can check it really.
So what if somebody take your website URL and post it on their blog about the porn or how to plan a murder, and if they want to harm you, is there a way to harm you if they place a link?
Negative SEO. They can do and for mess up your future online.
But how do you prevent it?
You disavow the backlinks. There is a thing called Google disavow backlinks. So you got to check your backlinks on Google Webmaster Tools whether you are getting attacks. Don't make enemies send the stuff. Don't write bad thumbs about others, so they will. Also, even if you don't make enemies, once you're shining to the top, you will get hacked. You will get bad backlinks. There could be some horrible people, right? Maybe you don't give the number to him. They want to hack you, or they want to build bad backlinks. So you can take a tool called GSA and shoot at her website like 10,000 bad backlinks saying Nicole is bad, and you'll have backlinks called Nicole is bad, right? So you will have to monitor them through Webmaster Tool, and then you can disavow them. Google knows those kind of a lot of things happening. And also I have found out if you get a mass amount of backlinks like that, Google knows like the owner would never do that. It's definitely a bad attack. It could not really harm much, but if a person look on Majestic SEO the backlink profile, it will show it's not nice, right? It doesn't look good. So what you're gonna do, you'll go a tool called Google Disavow tool, right? So you look at Google Webmaster Tool, what are the backlinks, and then you create a report, Google Disavow report, which we do. Email to matt@clickdo.co.uk. He knows how to do that, and he'll send you the disavow file. You submit it to Google Webmaster Tool. All those bad backlinks are gone.
But basically, every business should do it. Like, just
if they get bad attacks.
If they never did it before, maybe they have no idea.
Of course,
it is.
They don't
so
really know.
Everybody should check it, I think.
More the business owners probably even don't know about backlinks, right?
Yeah,
they don't know it. So
that's why they hire
That's the thing. That's the thing. If they want an SEO guy, it's about SEO guys to have a look, and we check that for our clients. We do SEO for. We check their backlink profile every now and then when we feel a little bit of a thing, and also we look at monthly to check whether they are getting. So even if somebody build bad backlinks, it to get picked up and show on Webmaster Tools, it will take few weeks to a month. So we look like a monthly to make sure everything is going on proper direction. So especially our clients which are ranking number 1 and all, there is a threat that they can get bad backlink attacks from people to spam.
Because they are number 1.
Will. So. But then I come to realize negative SEO attacks are not that working very well. Everybody who just can't doing negative SEO just kind of gave up and just started actually doing SEO to rank website, which is better off for them. Right?
Yes.
So,
Good. So, okay, this is the question I know, but for people who don't know, and there are some business owners who don't have their website secured with HTTPS certificate. So
must, man.
Why?
You got to get HTTPS. Google wrote up a thing saying it's HTTPS equals certificate, right? And also if you put on a browser, if you don't have HTTPS, it becomes like unsecured website, which is a no to rank or anything. It's compulsory. Web hosting.
You're not going to rank at all? Or is it harder?
I don't see any sites ranking. Do you see? Anybody who's ranking and put an effort to rank on a competitive niche actually work that principle. First of all, Google said like we don't want sites on our search engine which are not secured. Secured in the sense when you have an SSL HTTPS certificate, your images and everything has to be formatted like done in a manner to make sure that you get the green mark, right? So it's compulsory, guys. Like SecoHost, we give free SSL. Now what's stopping you? Like I wrote an article. If you Google SecoHost free SSL certificate, I wrote an article stating you guys get free SSL from SecoHost for getting the domain or hosting. Now you better have it. I have explained all the things about why you need to have it and all those things, but like you need SSL certificate. You're not seeing sites ranking without SSL certificate for pretty competitive keywords. Only cheapest guys are just not having SSL certificate because they don't want to do an SSL certificate because it's a little bit of work, or they have to get somebody to do that. I don't want to talk to them.
So if they buy a web hosting from SecoHost,
yes,
is it included? But it's included, but
we give it.
You don't ask, you just give it.
If they ask it, we will.
So they have to ask because
we give
it's
it.
mandatory.
We have to implement it, right? But we still set it up and give it, right? We give it really. right? So we of course say even on, I think, guys, you get the SSL certificate. Some guys could say no, and we're like, we don't even want to host you. Like, seriously, we want proper websites to be hosted on Seekhost. We want smart people.
Yes. So that's an interesting question.
What's
I want to know, if you Google yourself, right? So a lot of you don't even know. If you haven't Googled yourself ever, try to do it, and maybe there are some articles or some photos from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I mean, 10 years ago I was 18, so it has to be horrible, and I don't want to have it there anymore.
Yeah.
So is there a way to get rid of really old articles or photos which are still showing up
on the web?
When you Google yourself.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 years ago, and the photo or article. Well, if you go down...
Guys, check her out. Nicole Venglok.
Thank God. So, you know, like, or even from primary school, like...
So the thing, okay, I'll get it straight away. I'll tell you how you get it. So you to get it, you need to get to the root. Did you publish them or did somebody else publish them?
Somebody else.
So you need to reach out to them and ask them to take it down. That's the hard part. That's why people who post naked photos on the internet are struggling to take
That's
them
not
out.
my case, by the way.
Right? So that's the thing. So you need to reach to them, shooting them an email stating that site owner stating, hey there, take down their site. Take down that.
What if those people are dead and the site?
Then you can report to Google stating, try your best.
So you can actually
you can try. Rarely Google might bother, right? Because we had those cases with some politicians. They didn't want some photos that they had on the internet, which has been taken, and some other people had published about them, and they want to get it out. And it was tough case though. It's really been tough though. So that's the thing. If you messed up in the past, you might as well move on.
I'm just not. In my case, it's just, I don't know, like a bad picture or something that is just not relevant to right now to what I do, you know. But it's nothing that I would.
Guys, if you're watching this video, all we can say is watch out what you upload to even Facebook or anything that will be getting indexed and getting stored, right? Yeah, don't post stuff you don't want to. You're not proud about. That's all I can say. Don't do that.
Yes. Good.
Don't post photos and videos that you don't want in the later. It will anyway go on the internet.
Or articles.
Yeah.
So, okay, what is a no-follow link? And why would people want it? People don't want it because if it's no-follow, then it's no...
It's basically, like Google also had some talks about it, right? Do follow, no follow. No follow, when you put, I feel it's not, you're not fully endorsing that one, right? But again, it's like you're being safe. You're like, I'm linking, but if he does something shit, I don't know. So it's like that, right? So that's why do follow links gives like, I'm linking, I know that what he does, I know it, I recommend. So it's kind of like that, right? So when you give a no follow link, you're like, this is a reference, I refer to them, I would introduce, but if they mess you up, that's your problem. So it's kind of like that. I would recommend somebody stating, oh, I know Nicole, but like if she doesn't do videos properly, I don't know. But if you really give a do follow, I'm like, I know her, she does amazing, she's the it, right? So it's like it carries some more power. A do follow link is a full endorsement. A no follow link is a halfway in the middle and the stuff. I've seen most of the things, a little bit of a thing. There are some big bloggers who are like got massive traffic who are having do follow links. So they link to, of course, good sources only. They as a principle only had do follow links. So your site, I see you only having do follow links, which is go on that basis, because I've seen like some big.
I was thinking about it if I should.
Don't have it, because if you do it, because I also have seen some bloggers, like even I'll show you. I'm not even going to tell you layman. These are getting a lot of traffic and all, right? So he's giving no follow links, right? This guy and all. He's giving hundreds of thousands of traffic. He's having no follow links. You can see. Right, so these affiliate links and all, he's making it no follow, but still he's ranking and he's getting it, right?
But why?
Because he overall he has a lot of links and everything. He has authority and all. Google knows his content is good, right?
But I should have do follows.
You should have do follows. I would say you should have do follows. Just link to all the people only good, because you're already on the do follow mode. So go as well as do follow. ClickDo, we went on no follow, which I right now still sticking to that, but I wish I didn't do that one in the past, right? So it's like I felt maybe our traffic would have been much better and bigger if we went on do follow mode, because also in the SEO there is a saying that if you give a do follow link, that's where you pass on the power, kind of like you get drained, right? It's like they got your power a little bit, right? When you get no follow, you're like, I don't give it, I recommend only, kind of thing like that.
Okay.
So it's that thing about it. So if you're starting a new blog, guys, your ultimate goal should be just to link out to authorities and good sources, and just don't. So then if you're linking to good sources, if you're linking to sites which are bigger and better than you have no worries to give do follow or links. You don't have to block anything, right?
Yeah.
And it's there's a little thing. If you're giving no follow links, you're kind of like hiding. It's a little suspicious. Get the thing. Practically, why would you take an effort to put the no follow code and all, right? So
That's
if you think that practically, ultimately you put up a hyperlink, you link. That's it. You take an effort and another extra work to make no follow. Why? What's going on?
Good. Even me, I'm learning something new. With
You're
these
gonna crack it, guys. You
interviews,
gotta
so-
watch every week. Our podcasts are coming. These are gonna be jaw-dropping shows. I'm about to really we're gonna get really detailed how you rank number one for anything you want. You're gonna get there.
So the question is, how is my social media profiles influencing my SEO in general?
It influences a lot if you get the traffic from it. So how it would influence, how I use social media to rank for SEO consultant and all. When you become socially active, when you put videos, content, links and everything, and then people click to your site, you get clicks. Social media traffic comes and sticks on a web page for a longer time. Make sure gives Google good signals on the Google Analytics that this site, which is getting traffic from social media, is actually good. So social media is your easiest and the fastest ways to get traffic before your site ranks and come to first page. Until your site ranks and come to pretty much on the first page and the top areas, you're not getting much clicks. How you trigger that, which I triggered for my SEO consultant and the stuff and all, which I haven't built links for last 2 years, right? is social media from the groups and all. I get a ton of traffic. People coming, they spend, they see, they study the page, they go for other pages and everything. So social media, you can't pull the person to come. So your social media, if it is attractive entertainment, you like, hey, you just do a nice thing. By the way, got my blog post, check that out. Right, I used to drive a lot of traffic. Like every time I used to get like 300 sometimes visitors. I would just say like, I would run a live show and then say like, okay, I have the webinar or this thing on this particular page. Bam, from my social Facebook the traffic comes, and they spend a lot of time.
So what if there is a new business and they just build their Instagram, Facebook, and for example Twitter, and they register, they have a profile, and they have no followers or maybe 20 followers, and they post but nothing's happening. Is it helping them? No.
But again, if people don't like you, fuck you, right?
So that's
You
my
need to
point.
work-
Like
you need-
actually
yeah, you-
creating the profile,
it's not,
it means nothing.
nothing.
If
You need to be entertaining. You need to make social media, especially Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, will help you drive traffic. From Facebook, you can put an amazing video. How I do it, you try a video ads. So once you click the video ad, you will see the web page load below. You see some of the ads like, so that the video will have here, and there is the website load below. Also this top section of the web page is also another video. So as soon as they're finishing this, they click to this to watch, and the web page fully loads up. On page time start clocking, and then you need to know how to trigger them here and there. That's what I did. That's what I do in ClickDo. Look at ClickDo homepage. All the pages which are ranking is having videos, guys. Come on. All
have
the
to do
agencies
it.
are going to start doing that.
I wish every business owner would be like Fernando, because it's just every time I point something at him that has a lens,
I mean, if
he's
then-
talking, you
if,
know.
if every business owner become like that, she will be so busy. I'll not even have time to do videos.
Yeah, because lose your shyness, you know. Like, I don't want to do videos, you know. If you didn't do videos, would you be here right now?
No, nobody would know me, right? Nobody would know me, like, because even I'm meeting a lot of people, and right now, guys, like, you write for Google, you do videos for people. You don't write for people, no. Like, write a 1,000-word article and tell me if anybody reads. You write for Google.
That's a good point.
Seriously, I just told her to write her 2,000 word articles, not for people, just for Google.
Don't read it.
Right? That's the game. That's how it is. But you feed the beast
So
to get
videos for people.
Yes.
Articles for Google.
for Google Blogs. They just still want to read. They still can't watch the video properly.
Of
They
course.
can identify about a video by the on-page time. So this is how you do it. You write a huge article for Google bots to enjoy and read and have some fun. And you put a video on the top of the page for the people. And then on the video you can maybe say like, I have some points mentioned on this article which I am not saying on this video. You might need to go and check out the point this and this and this. Don't tell me people read 2,000, 3,000 word articles now. People are busy. They want to watch the show. They want to make money. You write a 10,000 word guide putting all your sweat thinking people are going to read? Fuck no.
So do a video instead. Write an article for
If
Google.
we wrote this
and
in an
video
article.
for people.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So, alright, so how should you name your images?
With alt text with the keywords. So basically, if you're putting an image for a web page, which is going after a keyword, just say Videographer London, so you will get variations of images. So before image even get up to the website, you will name it on while on the PC, Videographer London, and then you will write.
And my name now?
You can put it. You will add tags and everything. You can say Videographer London and the stuff, but you will name the image at least with the core keyword. And then you click on the properties. You go to properties and you give the title, and then you give a subject, Videography Services by Nicole, right? And then you give the tags, all those things. That's all mentioned on the online SEO training course by ClickDo. Go to ClickDo homepage. She has a video on the homepage. Second video below that she says why you need to take that course and learn it. It's all shown. Period.
Yeah, by the way, ClickDo has a new homepage.
Yeah.
With videos, it's a lot of me.
So many
it's a lot of
videos.
you.
So many videos done by her and everything.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
And
We can upgrade
I don't even know when I noticed.
We can upgrade it so much. We can upgrade it so much.
It just looks amazing.
You know how I'm going to really kill it? I'm going to actually right now these days I'm collecting case studies of all the businesses I'm personally helping at, and then we're going to go and get testimonials, and then I'll have the video explaining how we did it, and the video will have their testimonial, and I'll have 10 of them on the homepage to blow up our conversions. If we really want to do SEO, we only take SEO like on page and the stuff wise, no retainer wise actually right now.
Good. So almost there. Okay, a tool for broken link. I have it, and
Guys, don't be quiet. Say something.
Yes. Why you're not
Say
saying anything?
something. So.
Okay, there are some, because I came across on that. There are some businesses, if I Google some keywords and then something is on the first page or second page or third page, and I click it and it's like it doesn't exist anymore, the business.
You mean on the Google, if you click
Yeah.
on it, it doesn't exist. What do you mean in the Google business or their website or what?
So website is, it looks like it's running and it's like it's either not existing anymore.
Yeah, it could be
like
some moment. Sometimes it could have a downtime. If the hosting is shit, it could have a downtime.
Okay.
So basically, sometimes the website is up. Our client Angel Smile, Dr. Amin, site #1 ranking for Dentist Angel right now, ranking with a boss. Crazy keyword, right? It was ranking #1. They were hosted on 1&1. I'm still trying to get him to come to Seco House. I don't know why he's not coming to Seco House, right? All the other dental practices are there, but it was down for like a few days. And you can click it, and you go there, the site was down. It was hosted in 1&1. I mean, I thought that's a reliable company, and they were not even answering or anything and the stuff. They were like some issues were going, some files were like, so those kind of issues can happen with the site and all. I mean, different issues can come with the host, right? So that's due to that. So business is probably running. If it's shut off and the business is shut off, it could still be there for a few days until Google remove it.
Yeah, exactly.
Google wouldn't really know it. So
So
that's
Google
the thing.
does take care of it.
Yeah, for a few days it will be there, and it will be just completely removed. So
Okay, so the last question is
yeah,
about the
I wanna do
videos.
more.
Next time.
Next time.
About the videos.
Yeah.
Videos and SEO.
Yeah.
So when you do videos, because when you write a blog, you cannot copy and paste and post it on another blog, the same blog, because you're duplicating the content. So it's not good, because Google doesn't like when you do it. So you need, if you post a blog once, it has to be on one page, and then for another page you have to write another blog.
Yeah.
But with videos,
Yeah.
you post one video everywhere, and that's fine. And actually, that's great.
It's actually fine. One thing I can really say, if you want to really score with the video better, you can, if you are uploading the video on Vimeo, YouTube.
But the same video.
Same video. How about you uploading different titles and descriptions? If you can, really hard work, which is good, because ultimately Google can only, on the bots or anything, can only pick up the title tags, meta descriptions, and the descriptions and the links you give, really, right? Also, that video, if it is relevant,
so Google will think it's different videos.
Okay. What will really score is unique content, really, right? So if you promote videos are like this. So if you embed the same video on 10 other websites, that video has a higher potential to rank on even Google, very less though, but on YouTube, because it gets a lot of a boosted power because it's been embedded, so it get a backlink source, right? So that video has advantage by sourcing everywhere, and also all the people will get to watch the video, which will, according to the message, will be going to that one site or something, right? But same video, you can change the title tag, descriptions and everything, and also upload to YouTube and see what scores, really.
So
that's the way.
So do you think in the future Google will be able to read videos? Because you can have a transcript of the video right now on YouTube.
Yeah.
So if
they
Google
will
read the video, and then they will recognize duplicated content.
They will get it. So if you're using the effort and shit stuff and everything, Google will like, not good for kids. Could be, yeah. So I'm thinking now, if the transcription is already can be pulled off from a video very easily, from that, like you saw the softwares and all, right? You can literally do audio, transcript gets picked up, which means, and then Google and artificial intelligence can really read it to understand what this video is telling, and according to that, it's gonna come. It's gonna come in several years. So videos will rank for video itself for the wording we says. So it will come really.
So it will be like a blog, because every single word is gonna get picked up.
So basically, we do an amazing video, and we do it spot on. It's lovely message. We give tips and everything, and then they will break it down and realize this video is really good, because it's the speed. Right now, the easiest way and everything, the Google to identify, but like before days, people really read a long article. Even right now, a long article, if you know how to give the references and everything, and if you hook people at several portions, stating from the start saying, you must read this article and the 7-point expose this one, but before getting to that, you need to understand the flow of, you really hook the people, then people might read. There are some people still like to read who have a lot of free time, who just like want to go slow and stuff and all.
Students.
Yeah, and but videos is what you get attention. But social media, you stop and listen. It's a video. It's people grow up watching movies. It's the visuals, really. Yeah.
So we're done.
We done right now. So this podcast is done. So guys, thanks for listening. If you guys have any questions, let us know, whether you're watching in YouTube or else Facebook. Let us know, ask us any questions. Nicole will write down the questions. We'll get into real answers. You guys probably saw we give the answers like as it is, the way we've done. We tested those things. So you can ask any questions, what you want to know about SEO, digital marketing, online marketing, blogging for money, building up websites, starting companies, businesses, how you can actually work from a bedroom, from a laptop, from digital devices, all those kind of things. Drop the questions. Email to nicole@clickdo.co.uk if you want any details. Check her out. She's gonna crush it, and you know where to check me, on the top of Google.
Yes. See you next time.